Okay, for today's project, we're going to need a cauldron. This can be easily picked up at any hardware store. You might recognize this one from last year's video, glow light fountain video. You're going to need something to weigh it down. Here we've got some of these fish tank rocks. You're going to need a skull. This one's a little bashed up, but it'll still work. You're going to need a drill. The drill is very important as it allows you to get through the skull. I mean, it's only foam, but the drill will help with some fake blood. Here we have our tubing connectors and an empty container. Got a lot of tubing, and of course you'll need a pump. Let's get started. So we're going to start with the skull right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to drill a hole up through the center of it. Our next step is going to be drilling the eye holes. Now you want to aim it so that it will intersect with your already grooved cavity. Okay. One eye hole down. One to go. Okay. Looks pretty weird, but we've established our primary blood feed here. Jeez Louise, that's gotta hurt. So we've got the line through the bottom, up through where the eyes are. Now we're gonna snip this line that's running across here. Now we're gonna pull those down like that. You can still see them, but at night you won't be able to. Now to hold these in place, we're gonna use this little bracket right here. Okay, so we've got that in. That kind of secures the wire, the tubing. Now we're just gonna pull the tubing out a little bit. There we go. There you have it. Now we have these two lines coming out right here. Okay, we've got our big pot. We're gonna fill it with some weight. Okay, so for support on the top, we found this disc right here. It is part of an old crock pot, I believe. We're gonna drill holes here, 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 and here, and then put it right here. Okay, so this piece right here will go into here, and that is step one. You can use any type of wire. As you can see, it's not perfect. There you go. Drill 2 holes. So we finished drilling the holes through this, and we've got a metal binder clip through this thing. It will stab into the back of the skull and be used to hold the skull in place. Now we put it all together. I realized we're gonna need something to support everything a little higher in this pot. So what I did was I grabbed an old flower pot, and I'm gonna put this little lid on top of there. It creates a nice flat base. So now we've got this flower pot and other pot inside this bigger pot. Find a container that can fit in here and act as a holding vat. The pump's gonna go in there. We have a little V right here. This V is a little thick on the inside, I'm gonna be honest. It might need to be hollowed out a bit. So, against better judgment, so let's snip, snip. We've severed the brainstem. Oh no, doctor, oh no. Our patient, our patient. Okay, there we go. We've got it hooked up. We've attempted to add some duct tape right here just to kind of give it a little bit more stiffness. So that will be connected like that. And there you have it. Our complete pump setup. As a finishing touch, I've taken this wire that was in here, snipped off the ends, and bent it with pliers so that it's kind of more attached, shall we say. We need a drainage hole. Drainage hole. Okay, so this plate is a little transparent as of now. So I've got some black spray paint. We're just gonna spray paint it up. Okay, so here we've got our spray painted lid. The pump has been installed into the vat that will hold the blood. Now we've put the skull. We have this one line which connects to the two lines at the T-joint as you saw earlier. We're going to apply a little hot glue under the chin. So this blue light, which will be glued partially on the inside. Some hot glue right here. If you're wondering what this part is right here that I just put on, you can get them on eBay too for about $1. They are the part on your bike that if you put it on, put this on the valve, put it on the stem, they will light up and spell out a message. But yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. So the water test appears to be going pretty well. Now we're gonna fill her up. Oh, that looks black. That is disgusting.